was fun. Oh yeah, fun, fun, fun. You won't tell me what the other conditions are, will you? No. You need 100% control to see them, so whatever. It seems like news about the Reaper beat us back. The bar is already packed by the time we get there. When we enter the bar, a loud cheer goes up from all the alchemists. Whoa, what's going on? I flinch from the sheer noise of it, and stand stunned at the entrance. As we all just stand there, people begin congratulating us. Welcome back. You did well. Congrats. All the alchemists laugh loudly and try to shake our hands in turn. You're really amazing. There are a bunch of alchemists I've never seen before. Again, is it the same? Okay. Oh my, what a commotion. Even Thoroughly is taken aback. Yeah, although it feels like a little too much. Oh? An elf? Miss, you're an elf, right? Yes, that's right. So it was elven techniques that worked against that Reaper? We all work together. They're not celebrating just me, but also congratulate the others once they come in. Eh? Me too? Ah, thank you. You did something great, even though you're so small, Missing. I think that's a bit debatable if we're going just by looks, but okay. Eh? I'm not a kid. I'm grown up. Can't you see that? Sorry. Honestly, you really can't judge a book by its cover. Oh, you, the swordsman. So you're a woman fighter from Disneyfrody. The man walks up to her, grinning broadly. Yuella shrinks away from him. Usually that's enough to keep people away from her, but it doesn't work today. So how'd you beat it? A Disneyfrody sword was what did the trick. One of them suddenly grabs her hand. Hey, could you please tell me about Disneyfrody? Just a little's okay, right? Hey, no fair stealing her. Can you please tell me? The alchemists quickly surround her. Do not touch me. Yuella glares at them, but that's not working today either. She scowls and makes her way next to me. I will be going home ahead of you. Don't say that. I want to tell the old man. Please just be patient a little longer. It looks like she accepts that, but she's not happy about it. Anyway, the details can wait for later. I drag the girls out of the circle of alchemists after me as I make my way toward the shelter of the bar counter. Looks like you've had it hard. Man, you're telling me. What's all this about? Everybody was being affected by the Reaper, and with a reward on it, everybody was interested in how it turned out. Well, they're all smiling on the outside, but I think a lot of them are disappointed that it couldn't be them. The old man smiles and laughs. One of the men nearby nods in agreement. I can't believe you guys really did it. Laguna emerges from the crowd, sounding frustrated, but looking much better than when I saw him earlier. You beat me to her. Your luck is really good when it counts. It wasn't just luck. I beat her thanks to my friends. Heh, you say that so readily. Right now, I do honestly feel quite annoyed, but you've got my praise for this. What kind of praise was that? Heh, enjoy it while you can. You'll get carried away and mess up soon enough. Laguna laughs at his own joke. He's probably the only person that would call that praise for me. There's suddenly the sound of a glass shattering on the floor. The bar quiets almost instantly. I still can't accept it. The Reaper's not dead yet, is it? that same alchemist that was in the dungeon before. Okay, well we know at least this one's the same. Knock it off. Just be quiet. Shut up. I'm talking. I think the alcohol has loosened his restraint. He points in our direction. To begin with, he's an alchemist, but he wasn't with the rest of us. And they're just women and children. We're supposed to buy that they beat that Reaper? Did anybody actually see him beat it? What's more, this guy just became an alchemist the other day. And now he's already a tradesman? Don't you all think it smells fishy? What's the guild doing? How can this guy get promoted so easily? Did they even test him? I think someone's been reading up on a few too many conspiracy theories. The brass at the guild is just us. Emilita silently steps out in front of the ranting man. She spins her staff and points it right at him. Say whatever you want about us, but nobody's allowed to talk badly about the guild. The man's apparently not completely drunk yet. He slowly looks at all the alchemists around him. No matter how frustrated they are, nobody would ever say what he's saying. Everyone knows that other people would see it as the whining of someone who lost. Use those feelings to improve yourself. Don't take out your frustrations here. The man starts stumbling anxiously. But he doesn't give up. He just starts scrambling to change what he said. I didn't mean anything against the guild. I'm a member too, you know. But I felt there could be something fishy going on, you know? So you have nothing against the guild? Well, then the guild haven't done anything wrong. Well, I mean... The man opens his mouth to argue, but his eyes move away from Emilita. Everybody else looks away from them too, toward the entrance. There's someone standing there. That one person commands the entire attention of the bar. Geez, I was just getting to a good place. Emilita looks around too and then stiffens. It's Rosanna. But, hello? What's she doing here? Emilita hides in a panic behind me. Rosanna ignores all the whispering around her and walks slowly forward. She stops right in front of us. It would seem that you defeated the Reaper. Yes. I'm really nervous. I instinctively stand up straight. Rosanna looks around the bar and then speaks in a loud, clear voice so that everybody can hear. I received a report some time ago and dispatched the guild investigation team. It has not been officially confirmed yet, but it would appear that the Reaper has indeed been defeated. She stares at me. Her stern face breaks out in a smile. You have done very well. Rosanna reaches out her hand. I tensely accept it. Thank you very much. She turns her eyes toward my friends. You all also did well. First, she reaches out her hand to Starway. On behalf of the Alchemist Guild, thank you. No, it was an honor. She then turns to Yuella. So you are Yuella. I am Rosanna Liviera. She reaches out her hand with a sharp look in her eyes. Yuella. Before I can say anything, Rosanna stops. Pardon me. Your land does not have that custom. Instead, she bows to Yuella.
あなたは我々交渉会の安全を守ってくれました。感謝します。
You have protected the safety of our guild. I am thankful. Yuella returns her bow, but is also staring intently back at Rosanna. Rosanna finally looks back toward me, and she sees Emilita trying to hide behind me.
そこのお嬢さん。
And you there, young lady. Emilita jolts behind me. She keeps trying to hide. Emilita. I try to call her out, but she refuses to budge. I'm sorry, Lady Rosanna. She's a little shy. I reluctantly make an excuse for her. But Rosanna scowls at her.
領主が声をかけているのです。顔を上げて挨拶をなさい。
Your lord is speaking. Please show yourself and greet her. Emilita steps out, looking mad. She bows deeply to Rosanna, but never looks her in the eye. I'm Emilita. It's a greeting, but it's nothing like how I've seen anybody talk to Rosanna. There's no respect at all. I worry for a moment how Rosanna's going to react, but she doesn't say anything. She looks back at me.
じきに正式な報告が上がります。それを確認した後、あなたの昇格を認めることになるでしょう。
A formal report will come eventually. Once it is confirmed, I will approve your promotion. A cheer starts up from the bar. I feel as stiff as a board.
後日、館の方へ来てください。
Please come to my manor later. Yes. Thank you very much. I bow respectfully to her. Emilita suddenly rushes out from behind me and runs away. Hey, Emilita.
放っておきなさい。
Let her go. Rosanna says it strangely coldly. I'm very sorry. She's one of my friends. She's not a bad person.
先達に敬意を払えぬ者に未来はありません。
Those who cannot show their leaders respect have no future. Yes. I bow to her for Emilita.
あなたはまだわきまえているようですね。ですが仲間というならば、それなりの責任もあります。しっかり教育するように。
It seems you understand that. If you are truly her friend, you are responsible for her as well. Make sure she learns. Yes. Rosanna turns and leaves. As soon as she's gone, I look for Emilita. The bar is already beginning to get noisy again. Emilita is nowhere to be found. Sorry, where did Emilita go?
裏から出て行きましたよ。
She went out the back. I see. Honestly, what was she thinking? I scratch my head. That reminds me. When I called Rosanna ma'am before, she reacted like that. Emilita doesn't seem to have any particular grudge against alchemists, so it must be something about Rosanna herself. Well, I'm glad Rosanna seemed to understand. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
そうですね。私からエミリッタに言っておきましょう。
That's right. I'll talk to Emilita about it. No, I'll tell her. Like Rosanna said, it's my responsibility.
そうですか。ではお任せしますね。
I suppose. I'll let you handle it then. We finally get a chance to sit down and order some drinks. The man who was arguing with Emilita before walks up to us, scratching his head. Ah, listen. That shrimp before is one of your guards, right? Yeah, that's right. One of his friends grins and slaps him on the back. The man looks more embarrassed and nervously scratches harder. Basically, I was just a little frustrated and, sorry about that. There's an eruption of laughter behind him before we can react. What's with that? Apologizing like that's not cool at all. Shut up. So anyway, sorry about before. Well, I mean, I wanted to apologize to you. I understand. Thank you, don't worry about it. Well, you're not bad. I'll be counting on you. You can ask me as your senior for help whenever you need it. They're gonna rush right past you. What was that? Now you've said it. Next time I'm gonna be the one who gets it done. The bar breaks out in laughter again, and I laugh with them. The man slinks back to his table to drown his woes in his beer. So, kiddo, you're already all grown up. Now that the bar settled down a little, the man quietly speaks, full of emotion. If they could see you now, I know your parents would be proud. I hope they would. After a celebratory toast, we leave the bar. I say goodbye to Yuella and Sarah at the bar, and return to my workshop by myself. I put away all my equipment and stretch. I think I'll go to bed early tonight. Huh? As I'm about to walk upstairs, I notice someone huddled in the corner of my workshop. Who's there? Is that you, Emilita? She flinches when I call to her. What are you doing over there? She finally comes out of the darkness. Was Rosanna mad? It's okay. She's a busy woman. She'll forget all about it. I knew it. To her, we're basically nothing. No, I don't think that's true. Rosanna's an excellent lord. Every alchemist in Uedora knows what she's accomplished and respects her for it. And it's not just alchemists. She's helped the city guards and merchants that support Uedora as well. She asked me my name. She didn't know my name. She didn't say it. Well, I don't think she remembers every single alchemist's name. But she remembered you. I've met her several times. I'm sure she'll remember you. It doesn't matter even if she does. I scratch my head at a loss for words. I don't know what's bothering Emilita, but I don't like seeing her so miserable. Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much. You're helpful to us and we all count on you. Will, do you think I have a talent for magic? You've been there to save all of us, and I know that you'll keep helping us in the future, too. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got a little too worked up. Don't worry about it. I'm going to work harder. I'm not happy to stay like I am now. I'm aiming even higher. That's the spirit. Okay, you should head home and get some sleep. Another hard day of work ahead of us. Yeah, good night. Thanks, Will. Emilita cheerfully waves and leaves. We have things. What's this stuff? I open up a book about mares that I borrowed from the guild on my desk. Charlie's been with me for a while now, and I want to know more about mares in general. Mares feed on vitality because almost everything through the centuries has possessed it. And the easiest way to draw it out is through sexual magic, rites using sex as a conduit, hence their sexual bodies. When I was looking up ways to deal with mares, I saw a lot of similar information to this. I mumble it out loud to myself to help engrave it into my mind. During sexual climax, one is completely helpless. If vitality is limitlessly consumed, the chance of death is high. Therefore, mares are extremely dangerous to humans, Seriously? The only mare that I know comes to mind, and Shardy doesn't seem evil at all. Still, they've been feared since the dawn of time. Just brushing that aside would be idiotic. Just like humans, there are a wide variety of mares. What you're eating? There's a familiar voice next to my ear, along with a familiar feeling against my back. Mares sneak up on people without a sound, but their visits are never a good sign. Oh well. You're making me blush. I'm not really sure why. Anyway, what you doing? Studying mares? I've been wondering a lot since you started living here. I'm using some spare time to learn more. If you want to know this kind of stuff, you can just ask me. She presses her breasts harder against my back as she leans forward and pokes me with her finger. I can use my body, hands, feet, and mouth to bring out human lust. Sometimes I do it without even thinking. Like when you're thinking naughty thoughts. The tip of her finger brushes over my cheek. Her soft breasts press against my shoulder. Her hair tickles my face. A mare's body does certainly cause my body to react and feel good. I wonder if that can be used to draw out strength, too. If you use that to reinforce physical characteristics, anybody could be stronger with it. If I can incorporate that into making clothing, the effects could be more permanent, too. I mutter to myself as I turn the idea over in my head. I should be able to do it in theory. The rest is just getting the balance of mixing everything together right. Whatever. Her black wings suddenly flap. I want something shiny now. You promised me you'd make it. Huh? Ah, hey! I grab her arm and stop her before she storms out. The person who's getting in your way is trying to leave. Why are you stopping me? No, I'll make what you want, but I want to know exactly what you mean. I don't care as long as it's sparkling. Think about making it yourself. She's annoyed at me now and pouts stubbornly. I guess she's mad that I was distracted and not paying attention to her. Sorry, I got focused and lost track of what was going on. What can I do to make it better? You're really sorry? Of course. I'll make you whatever you want to show how sorry I am. Then... I'll forgive you this time for a little energy. Something moist touches my cheek. I recognize it as her lips. At the same time, I feel lightheaded. I'd like to take a little more with my lips, but it'll make next time even more fun. She licks my cheek, leaving her scent on my face. I fumble and stammer as I try to regain my composure. I'll be looking forward to a beautiful necklace then. Yeah. And there's the quest, as well as the recipe. I quietly go to the door and open it. Shardy stretches in the afternoon sun, and then flares up into the sky. What an unpredictable girl. I watch it turn into a speck in the air and then disappear, still a little dizzy. Yay, research! Dark Knight armor. Woo! We have things we can make. What's this? Money! I like money. Money's fun. And there goes some of my money. Very sad. Alright, let's see here. There's nothing new in this, although I might be able to make. No, I got what? Wolf blood, and that's for the next one? For one of them, I think. Regardless, nothing there. Dark element, I should have no new dark element weapons? What? Well, that's disappointing. Okay, never mind. What's this? Okay, sure, whatever, I don't care though. Ha 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 ha! Nothing there. Yeah, whatever. Ramius stone and electric bones. Ugh. No, I cannot get those this chapter, I don't think. I need new areas for that first. Oh well. But this I can do. Whee! I have you all try on the Dark Knight armor as soon as I finish it. I wanted to use the power of darkness, so I modeled it like a demon. What do you think? A helmet. It's not as heavy as it looks. It's not bad. Please take good care of it. Alright, what does this armor give? Here we go. Show me Dark Knight. Darkness Blessing, don't care. Black Wing. Right, that's the variation of Sword Dance that has Dark Element, I think. Ooh, Vocal Counter. I like that. Soul Shield, okay. Shadow Dance. Black Wing. Are there two different Dark Element dances? Actually, there might be two dances per each, like, element one. Vocal Counter 3, Soul Shield. Are there two Earth ones? There's one Earth. Come on. Where are you? And that's the second one, I think. We have Resurrect and Ferocity on this tree. I think Ferocity is a damage boost. And on this tree we have Vocal Counter and Soul Shield. That's an interesting decision. What about the actual armors themselves? Although it's kind of... you can't really tell comparing them because one has stats put into it already. Let's see. So this one's more about just actually taking hits. What about resistances? We have A to Earth, A to Fire, A plus to Dark. Holy goes bad, Wind and Ice and... yeah, I think I prefer the Beast one. Those skills that it comes with. Lose the movement. I'll probably put some into this just for Vocal Counter, but otherwise... how far do I have to go to get Vocal Counter? One. Where's the second level of it? What's this way? Shadow, Soul Shield, Vocal Counter. If I go this way, I could ignore that one and get this. How do I want to go about doing this? Well, I should get that, just have a darkness element whenever I need it. That seems like a good idea. Start with that. Take this. Take that. Take that. And I should get level 1 of it at least now. For this tree, I actually should probably be taking con over strength, I guess, but whatever. Fabric Racer. Can I actually make that if I wanted to? I could. Go back. That would be a bracer. That would get me... That would be a dark thread, or black thread, I should say. That would be the stone. And that would be the next level of whatever comes after bracer. So I can't go through these two to get to the next level. In other words, there's no point in really using it now. I don't need Soul Shield on her, to be honest. I'll get this. And there's Vorpal Counter. That could come in handy, maybe. In the meantime, I guess I should look through this tree. Is there anything I want to do here? I could get Ferocity. How far does this go? Fabric Toughener. Alright, that's easy enough. Girl, if I'm going to be using this one, I might as well boost it a bit. Blue liquid, I'm almost out of that, huh? So with that said, I won't be needing too many more tougheners, I don't think. And on the path we go. Be a rainbow stride. Alright, I need that, don't I? Can I even make it? I have plenty of strength. Beautiful. Just what I like to say. Continue. And now we have another... Ooh, we have a gem slot too. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea considering you're weak to wind in this outfit. Sure, why not? I'd still prefer you just don't get anywhere near wind, but sometimes I'm stupid and put you near wind like I did in the last map, so... Continue. Where's the first Ferocity? Where? Oh, it's here. Well, I mean, there's no point in going down, so I'll just go and get the second level of it. It's going to cost quite a bit, though, unfortunately. Whatever. And we continue. Resurrect, huh? Bit too chancy for me to want to put that on, to be honest, but... I mean, I guess you can have your earth resistance. Yeah, might as well. Actually, I'm getting pretty poor shit. How much more money? Getting pretty freaking poor for doing this shit. Ooh, I don't have that, do I? Nope. Well, shit. That's what I get for not saving my money. Oh well. And this should be... Proceeding with this event will advance to the next chapter. Yada yada yada. Okay. Well, I think now that we've beaten the Reaper, now's a good time for me to take a break. And so I will do just that. Until next time.